YouTube family, I hope everyone's doing well today, and I'm just going to do a quick video just telling you what I'm up to, what I've been doing. Always busy, always busy. So yeah, so stay tuned. This is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving. I always forget to say that first. So stay tuned and see what I'm up to. You'll wonder what this thing is. Okay, YouTube family, so I have this door right next to me, and the good news is it fit in the Jeep and I was able to shut the back. So I didn't have to ask somebody else to help me, and I think that's what gets so frustrating is I need to be able to do a lot of things on my own, and so when you have to ask others for help, that delays things. I asked my dad for help on this, probably almost a year ago, and well, yeah, you see, it did not get done because he has a pickup truck. So, and once you've asked somebody, you don't want to keep asking them over and over and over, you know, just kind of whatever. But my parents' dog destroyed my daughter's door. It's just one of those cheap hollow interior doors, so I had locked him in my daughter's bedroom one day. I don't know when I went to work, but she wasn't home. And anyway, he gets so scared, and he's just such a nervous dog. I feel bad for him because I can't take him to Florida, but he really loves us. But I just have too many pets. I wish I could find a place, you know, that it didn't matter, and I would take him because he's kind of gotten used to us, and he really loves me, and I don't know why, but he does. So he's a good dog, just scared to death. So he tore up that door really bad. So the whole bottom shreds. I'll try to take pictures of it so you'll see. So of course I've been needing a door. So you know, at the beginning of this virus thing, I didn't want to go to Lowe's, but you really can't find the right thing when you go online. They just didn't have the right door, and I needed the holes already done, the door hole and all that stuff, so you can put the doorknob in there, because I can't do that. So anyway, I went to Lowe's, met my sister here, because the mask I made her originally, one of the ties broke off. It was just yarn because that's all I had. So I gave her another one, and then I'm going to put some other ties on there, t-shirt material. And so I got the door because this was one thing I had to do, so I can check this off my list. The next challenge will be putting the door up, and I'm hoping I can just unhinge the door that's on there and put the hinges to this door, and you know, same screws and everything. I hope it just works. If not, I may have to get a friend from church to help me. And then the doorknob, of course, will need to be put on. And I've done those before. Sometimes they can be very challenging, let's just say. So just have to remember how you took it off so you know how to put it back on. Anyway, the traffic, oh my goodness, people are out so much people are out, and just, I guess we've got to get back to our normal, and I just hope the virus doesn't take over, and you know, people will still be getting it, and I don't know when it's going to run its course, if it will run its course. I don't know. I don't think any of us know. Scientists don't know. So I just try to protect myself as good as I can. You know, I wear a mask when I'm out, but I tell you, it's just hard to breathe sometimes. So, especially if you're in a store for a long time. Today, my daughter and I went out. We went to Hobby Lobby to see if we could get some decorations for her graduation party that's not really happening, but it's just family. So we're gonna just do family, and as long as nobody is sick, you can come. And then on the announcements, I just put that, you know, the events have been canceled, but if you're in the area, you can drive by during the celebration and celebrate Hannah. So yeah, it's just kind of sad. I'm gonna try and get there's a company that will put signs in your yard to say congrats Hannah. A friend of mine did that for Hannah, and we had it yesterday. So we had it in the yard yesterday. Excuse me, yawning. Had it in the yard yesterday, so that was really nice. And Hannah loved that, took a lot of pictures, and so I'm going to try and have that done when we have our graduation party. And it's at my sister's house. She has a really nice house. And so if we put that all in the front yard, then people, she has like a curved driveway, so people can kind of curve through and just, you know, drive by really easily. We'll put that in the yard, and you know, I don't know that she'll be out there all the time, but try to be out there sometimes. And yeah, another yawn. I tell you, I'm busy. You know, I had school, I had live classes today because they're handing in their project. Supposed to make something out of recycled material. Some of them did some really cool stuff, and some of them just threw something together at the last minute, but that's all right. I don't care. They tried, so that's all I want. And then tomorrow I have 2 more live classes, and then that's it. As far as running your classes, then you have to finalize your grades. Then what else we gotta do? I have to go to work 2 days next week, 2 days that have been assigned to me. So I go to work Wednesday and Friday, and wear masks. They're gonna take temperatures, all that stuff. I'm trying to find I can't find it. I'm trying to find my cough drops, throat drops. Anyway, so that will be next week. I go Wednesday and Friday. That will be some long days because I'm not used to going to work. So I didn't DoorDash tonight, just too busy, you know. I didn't DoorDash last night either. It really wasn't busy though because I checked it. So I don't know. I'm going to try and DoorDash Saturday. But tomorrow I'm going to a friend's house. One of my students, actually, her mom and I have become friends. And I'm going to power wash her back patio. And she'll pay me for it. So that's kind of taking the place of DoorDash. Plus I'm helping out a friend, and I like that so much better. I mean, people want their food and everything, but this is someone I know. So I'm happy to help her. And I may have to run to Home Depot or something. She wanted to get some straw to plant some stuff. I'm not sure what she was doing, but it sounds good to me. Anyway, so I told her, well, I'll fit what I can. If I have to do 2 trips, I'll do 2 trips, whatever it takes to get it. And so I'm just going to go over tomorrow. Did I tell you I have an interview tomorrow? Yes, I have an interview at noon. So after my interview, I'll head out to her house and just help her. And she fell and broke her, I don't know if it was her collarbone or her arm, I don't know, but it was right when all this virus stuff happened. And so she's been home this whole time, but you know, kind of laid up, which that is no fun. So yeah, so I'm glad I get to go and help her. And her daughter is one of my senior students, so she just texted me today. She's like, I miss you. And I said, well, you're gonna see me tomorrow. So she was all excited. So, this truck in front of me, they have a 5th wheel that's not attached, but they've got the connection in the back of their pickup for a 5th wheel. I just don't know about pulling a trailer. You know, I think about getting a little trailer sometimes, but I don't know if I want to deal with all of that. I don't know. I guess it depends. You know, if I'm just going to go camping here and there, for now, I can just use my Jeep and a tent and my clam shelter, you know, I've got all that. But if I were to do anything for a long period of time, then that's, I don't know. Because I watch people, they live in their van and stuff. They ain't even in cars. So maybe I don't need a trailer, but I will be traveling with pets too, so yeah. To me, you just might need a little bit more room, but I don't know. Maybe they're just fine as long as they're with you. They don't care. And I can put them out on cables to, be out and take them for walks and stuff. Who knows? I'm not going to think about that stuff now. Too much to think about. Alright, so heading home with the door. So I got it loaded by myself too. I was afraid I was going to have to ask for help. But I got it loaded, got it shut. We're going to go home. I don't know if I'll put it on today. Probably not. But I don't know. I want to do it soon just to get that job done and checked off the list. The house is pretty much in pretty decent condition except for that door. It's a really older home, and when I took over it, nobody came in and cleaned or painted, nothing. And so I moved in right when the other tenants moved out because that's what we wanted to do. And so I need to remind them of that so they don't charge me for all these cleaning fees. And I'm going to pay a lady to come the day after we move to come and clean over my cleaning. So, and just in case I get behind and can't get to things like I want to. So, anyway, and she's only going to charge me $95 for that, so I didn't think that was bad. Do some door dashing and make that, so I could make that in a couple of days, hopefully. So, alright, well, I'll just let you know what I'm doing, and I'll take some pictures of the door I need to replace and putting this up, and let y'all see how it turned out. And I hope y'all are doing okay, and I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you watching my videos. It's just my life, my journey, I suppose. As I try to remind myself that it's not about me, it's about others and serving others and doing things for others, being kind to others, and trying not to let my life and my worries and my problems get in the way of helping others. And I think, making a YouTube channel kind of helps you keep things in perspective and to kind of, I don't know, remind you what your goal is in life, to serve others and hopefully encourage others to help others. Yeah, that's what we need to do. And sometimes my life gets so overwhelming, I just But if you just take a minute and send a card to somebody, there you go. You've stopped your problems for a little bit and thought about somebody else. So, alright, y'all, be blessed. Find somebody to be served, be kind, be nice, however you want to say it, and I guarantee you'll find joy.